Now let's see how we can automate WebDriver binaries, like the browser binaries, basically the executable files that we are actually getting it from the browser's website, and we have stored it over here, right? Instead of storing it over here, if I copy all these files and directly paste it to the project over here, if I do it in this way, there is no need to give this system property, right? I can remove it. Save this, run this, and you're going to see the Chrome browser will open up, right? This is one way of doing it. But this is just like I'm not putting it in a different folder. I am adding it to the project root, right? If you do it in a project root, then only this will going to work in this way, right? You need no need to give the path. But if in case you put it in a different package or in a different folder, then you need to give the path of that folder under system.set property, and you need to pass on like webdriver.chrome.driver and the Chrome executable path, right? But again, you need to have this exe file, latest one, right? So what I can do, I'm going to delete all these things once again. See, at times what happens, I not able to delete it. I can delete all these, but see, this is not getting deleted. I'm getting an error that it is could be still in use. It happens, I mean, if you go to your task manager, you may see that at times the process are not terminated for, see, Chrome driver, end task, end task, end task. See, these sessions were already are running. See, it's running, right? At times it is running. You may not able to delete that file. So if I delete it now, see, I'm able to delete it. But now if I run this, it will throw me an exception. So the only possibility we have seen so far is that we need to get that executable file and we need to give the path or paste it to the root directory and then run it. But what if the browser upgraded to the latest version? Let's say after a few days, a new version of browser launch. Chrome driver updates to the latest version. Then again, we need to go to Selenium HQ and download the latest exe. Same thing goes for Firefox, same thing goes for other browsers as well. What if a team of 100 testers doing the same process? Again, it's a manual process. So there is a person who has actually created a library called as WebDriver Manager. If you go to Maven repository, you'll find this guy has actually created a repository which can automatic Selenium WebDriver binary management and runtime for Java. So runtime as in whenever there is an update in the browser, it will automatically download the latest executable. You need not to worry about it. You just need to include this dependency, this jar file. Copy this, go to your pom.xml and paste it over here. Make sure you are adding all these dependency inside dependency stacks only, right? Inside dependency stack. So over here, you'll see WebDriver Manager jar has been added. Now, what is there inside this jar? Like in Selenium jars, we have different classes, Chrome driver. Similarly, here we have a class called as WebDriver Manager. There's a static method called as whichever browser you want to invoke. You want to invoke Chrome, Chrome driver dot setup. That's it. Save this, run this, and now need not to worry. Let's see what happens. Could not. Okay, don't worry about that. That is just a log. See, the Chrome browser launched. Now it will navigate to way2automation.com. It's taking some time. This is because my machine issue. There are so many processes running at this moment, so that's the reason it's taking a bit time. But it will definitely gonna navigate to the website. See, no need to give executable, right? We have automated the executables part as well. Instead of Chrome driver, if I want to run it on Firefox, Firefox driver class object, and instead of Chrome driver, give Firefox driver. Save it and run it, and let's see. See, launches Firefox and navigating to way2automation.com, right? So no need to download the executable files now. It The whole process is automated with the help of this WebDriver Manager class. No need to worry about executables, right? So this is what the best thing that I found like while using this WebDriver Manager class, we can automate our executable stuff as well. Same way like we have automated the dependency part, we can automate the executable part as well. All right. And yes, Maven is very important for this because you are adding dependencies through Maven. So this is the dependency you need to include. All right. Thank you.